To get an ex-girlfriend back, you must have a winning battle plan. Peter decided to get his ex-girlfriend back. War veteran, Peter knew that he needed a winning battle plan. To achieve this, Jane broke off from Peter while he was away fighting. She said she had met up with an artist, but on his return, Peter was certain that Jane had embarked on a relationship that did not suit her. He did not think of her as an artistic person, and Peter was sure that, in the end, she would not be happy with her new love. To get his ex-girlfriend back, Peter prepared his winning battle plan in 3 separate parts. The first part concerned improving himself. He had altered since he joined the army and, after a long stay away on duty, he needed to modernize his presentation, now that he had returned to Civilian Street. He changed his army haircut for a style more with the times. He read books that Jane had spoken about in the past. He realized that if he was to get his girlfriend back, he would have to make her want him, so he started making himself the type of boyfriend she appreciated. Secondly, Peter thought about how he could make her realize what she was missing, as he was just the type of man that most girlfriends were looking for. He contacted a friend of Jane, called Tess, and giving her an invitation to dinner with him. Tess was happy to accept, so Peter rang Jane to ask her if she knew of a nice restaurant he should take Tess to. Jane was furious and asked why he was taking out Tess and not her. Peter told Jane, quite simply, that it was finished between the two of them, as she had decided to leave him while he was away. Now he was back, he had decided he was moving on. Peter told her that he had always liked Tess, and, now that he was free, he wanted to get to know her better. If this did not please her, said Peter, Jane should perhaps think about returning to him. Jane was livid and she rang off on him, just as Peter thought she would do. Peter did not bother, as he had successfully launched the second part of his winning battle plan to get his ex-girlfriend back. So Peter and Tess went out to dinner and spent a very enjoyable evening together. He gave her a small bouquet of flowers when he met her, and during the dinner, he talked about some books that he had read since returning home. At the end of the dinner, he took her home, kissed her goodbye, and left her. The next day he telephoned to say thank you for the excellent evening they had spent together. Tess, of course, lost no time in telephoning Jane. She wanted to know why Jane had ended her relationship with such a nice guy. Jane realized that her artist friend was not really what she was looking for in a romance, and left him. She found herself very much alone and realized that she was missing Peter. Peter had prepared for this when he activated the third part of his winning battle plan. A few days later, he called Jane and asked her if she wanted to start anew their affair. This is what you can call a winning a battle plan to get your ex-girlfriend back. Joe Bisley. For further information, click here. http://milov-breakup-makeup.com